very happy. That guy who's thrown against us the last few years has been tough on us. It's good to have some more lefties in the lineup against him because he's cutter, just his funkiness. He's tough on righties, but you know, our guys just kept battling and grinding out at bats. I know we got the big home run there early, but he was laboring as that game went on, and I guarantee you he has not done that too often in his outings. I know his record doesn't show that it's a good record, but he's playing on a team that hasn't probably scored a lot of runs for him, if I had to guess looking at their numbers, but he's beaten a lot of good teams over the years. And so that was good to see us do that and be able to, really just be very taxing on him is the word I kind of use a lot. I know our hitters, they just kind of grinded the at-bats out, and he ended up, getting them out of there. And, of course, Van Bell, I heard you say, first Friday night game, faced up against a good pitcher. I thought he was very efficient tonight. He threw a lot to contact. So, 7 innings. What do you have, 84 pitches? That's 12 pitches an inning. I'll take that every time. So all in all, very good. Played good defense. I know we made an error, and now it says, I guess they took one away, which is good. But we turned some double plays. Willie Escala made some really good plays at second. Dell made a good play out in right field. Anthony played consistent at short. And you never mention Mike Mdidis' name because nothing ever happens bad, and therefore you don't mention him because he does his job. But just a good team win.
Seemed like that 5th inning was the key inning tonight, just the tide turn. Did you say anything to them in the dugout?
No, didn't say a word. Just got to answer back. Didn't say a word. But we did a good job of answering back there, and I believe we did it all with 2 outs and nobody on base. We started off with a hit by pitch with Gabe, and then I just went over all of it, but I know we loaded the bases there, and then we sacked. Yeah, we laid down a bunt. Willie Escala laid down a bunt, first and second, then Lala walked, and then Villar got the big hit, right, with the 2 outs there. And so that was huge to answer back and take the lead there and then kind of never look back. So, yeah, I agree. That was a big key inning to answer back after they scored 3 runs on us.
Obviously, Villar, great game, pair of hits, 3 RBIs. He's been struggling a little bit of late coming into tonight. What do you think changed for him? Was it mentally? Was it physically at the plate? Did you see anything different with him tonight?
With Villar? No, not really. I mean, he's, when you guys aren't getting hits, it's still, you got to be careful saying slump. Slump is, if his approach is totally broken down and he's just not making any contact at all, or he's striking out a ton. Lala and him over the last 10 games aren't hitting for average, but they're still giving good at-bats. I'm still hitting them 1 and 2, and they're walking a ton. Both of them are walking a ton. There's a few things. Jordan's been getting under the ball a little bit. And of course, he got under one and hit one out of the ballpark tonight. But you'd like to see more line drives out of him. But both guys, they're both mentally tough guys that don't bury themselves, where some guys can't handle when they're struggling. They go 0 for 10 or 2 for 20, and they don't realize how to handle it mentally. And like I said, some guys, in my mind, they're not slumping. They're just not getting the hits, maybe. And some guys are. Again, there's a difference. But those guys, I don't have any problem with those guys because I just think they're just such mentally tough guys that they'll work through it. And so, Lopes has, I'm sure, been working with him on the side and doing things. But Anthony's the kind of guy you don't really have to say a whole lot to. He's going to figure it out himself.
I know it's a different caliber of opponent, not in the ACC. But you guys scored just a combined 7 runs last week with that great pitching staff. Virginia Tech 9 tonight. Was there anything you guys were working on the last week or so?
No, rest. We rested. I think our guys, first of all, Virginia Tech's pitching was very, very good. And so I know we took a few days off. Again, I'm not looking at it as Bethune-Cookman and ACC and all that. Those guys always play good against us. They're not having a great year, but if you look at some of the better teams they've played during the year, they've played good. They've maybe played down to their opponents, possibly. Listening to their coach talk to me before the game, in the conference, and what he was saying to me. But all in all, when you're beating a pitcher like that is good. That guy can beat anybody on any given day. I'm proud of our guys that battled and kind of fought through it because he was cruising there along. He was efficient like Van Bell. He was going quick. Those outs were going quick. He was pounding the zone, and he was getting early outs with us swinging the bat, and but we just kept battling.
Great. Thanks, Gino.
Okay.
Thanks, Gino.
Okay, guys.